Hi, this is Carol from Chocolate Crafts and Bears Oh My. That's my blog. And here today to show you a project that I have named Tea in Paris. This is going to a lady that has inspired me many years ago when I had my own business making fabric dolls and animals that I sold for 10 years. And she had a business at that time, just before I started, and she really inspired me to branch out and try having my own business. And this is a way of showing my appreciation, and I know she's not expecting this, so I can't really wait for her to get it. So let's begin with the card. It says, I love Paris. Oh, I'm sorry, that's wobbly there. I love Paris in the springtime. And I chose to do a Paris theme because I know that she traveled a lot when she was younger, and I wanted to bring back some good memories for her. This is a stupendous I love Paris stamp, which I have put some dimension on it right there. I stamped it on watercolor paper and I colored it with cream chalks, and I put some crystal effects on the top of it. And on the inside I did this. And then I'm going to leave my message down there. So that's the card. Excuse me. So if you have tea in Paris, you have to have a teapot. Of course, you know that this is the teapot die from Sizzix. This is how I decorated it. And you open it up, and on the inside I made several tags. So my thought for this was that she could use these for presents when she like a plant, if you want to put it, like tie it on a plant, or a little bag of goodies or something like that. So I made these tags, and this is the first one. Of course, it's tea in Paris, so you have to have little pedophores when you're in Paris, and you might want to get around in this little car. And I thought of doing like maybe a masculine tag, because not everybody gives to just women all the time. This is the little teacups. This is from Cottage Cuts, and so was that car. And then this one that says tea with a little teapot from Cottage Cuts. So that's the teapot. I'll put that on the side. So when you have a teapot, you have to have a teacup. So this is another Sizzix die. And I can't do this because you won't see it too good, but that's the little tea bag. It has a little Eiffel Tower on it, and it's stamped, and that Eiffel Tower is from Cottage Cuts. And then this is the cup, and I just decorated some little clothespins and put in here that she can use like to close chip bags or stuff like that. And this is the back. I decorated a back. And I got the idea for the little clothespins in here from Scrap the World on YouTube. Okay, so we went to Paris, and we're going to tea. We just did the teapot and the teacup. And when you go to Paris, you need to do some shopping. So here's a little purse that I created. And you just open this up. I put this little thing like for the tab, like on a pocketbook. And inside I made a set of 4 cards that you can tie on a package again. And they're teacups, of course, not teacups, but teapots, and that's from Cottage Cuts. And that's inside this. And this little purse is from the Forever Young cartridge for the Cricut. And I recently got a Cricut and I'm loving it. And then I created this. Of course, you have to have the Eiffel Tower. And this was a Spellbinders die that I put together. And to make it a little stiff, I painted it with glue, and I sprinkled black glitter on it so it's very shiny. And I put some beading around it and some flowers. And this is from the Cricut as well. It's from one of the Paris, I think it's Summer in Paris cartridge. Alright, and we're still shopping in Paris, and I made this little shoebox. This is inspired by Bona on Live, Love, Scrap. Here I live in the south, and we have high humidity, so sometimes these little crystal things pop up. So I made this little tag, has Eiffel Tower on it and some crystals, and in here is shoes, and that's dye. This dye here is from Cottage Cuts, and I rolled my own roses for the embellishments on here. And then I made a pair of shoes, and the shoes are the Sizzix dye. And here's my shoe. It's got little heels, and I put those crystals all around the shoe, a little bit of feather. This dye here is a Sizzix dye, makes a rosette. So I really got to use my supplies that I haven't used for a while. I've been wanting to make those shoes for a while. So there's the shoes in the box. And then what started me on this was all the pocket letter craze. And I had made a pocket letter with this theme before, and when I made of it, I thought of my friend, and so I will show you the pocket letter again. This is a belly band that I made to put around it, and you probably, if you follow me, have seen this already. Let me see if I can pull away so you can see this a little bit more. I made it a little bit different, this one here. For this one, I put these little ribbons tied down the side, and I put the lace on the bottom, but basically it's the same, and I just love that poodle. All of these dies are from Cottage Cuts, and I made several of these embellishments to use on all of the things that I've been showing you. That's her name. Says it's her tea shop, and I won't be posting this. She'll get it before before I post this, because I don't want to spoil it, because I believe she follows me on Pinterest, maybe YouTube, maybe my blog, I'm not sure, but this is how it looks when the belly band is on it. It's pretty. Okay, and of course I had